Good morning.
Thank you.
I just want general public comment, please.
Oh my God. No, she's not. She's not feeling good today. So it's just me and you. And where's my baby puppy? Yeah. So let me get my agenda. Hi. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Michael.
The police commission, did somebody resign on there?
Well, she didn't resign. You know how they have their annual elections for like who's president.
Yeah.
So I believe Teresa's still on the commission, but Rasha's the new president.
Good morning.
So probably same old, same old.
Do you have public comment or general item comment? Public comment, please. Thank you.
See you guys online when they called in last week.
They don't.
All the people that they held for that hour student presentation.
Oh, hi. Hi, puppy. He's always nice. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Come here, come here. Come here. Come here. That's my boy. That's my baby. He's always nice.
Said hi to her.
He's always nice.
He's such a man.
He's always nice. Hey, style on it. Oh, Dusty. You know I love you. Oh,
Remember, you can't speak inside the meeting. Outside noise for later.
hey, Yadira. You know, that's Dusty. That's our boy Dusty. He's the best part of City Hall. He's the best thing that got done in this place.
He wakes up in the morning, he gives me kisses and cuddles up against me.
Oh,
And I says, it's only 6 o'clock. And he's like jumping all over me.
he's all excited.
And he lays against me and he licks my face. I said, okay, let's go outside and play ball.
Oh, that's so sweet. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
He's a very amazing companion.
Oh, I can imagine. He's just an amazing dog. He's just.
Except out here in the world, he has to show that he works hard.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I mean, no, I know. I do. I thank you for letting me pet him, though, and give him loves, though, in spite of it.
I have to allow him to distinguish between his personal time and my time.
Yeah.
And until I give him the okay, then he can go.
Yeah. Like, I never want to intervene on that.
Some people look at tell me, that dog's supposed to be unsocial the whole time. It must be a service dog.
Service dogs need love and attention.
Don't get involved in my emotions.
Exactly. Oh, hey, Jojo. Hey, Gen X. It's like, oh, I gotta see what we're gonna. It's probably gonna be an early day. Laura's not with us. I mean, she's with us, but not. She's not here today. But hopefully, she'll be calling in. Uh, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep going on about those. They need to get this thing locked down and stop. We got to make sure their July event is on their property. Gonna have to see what ones I want to talk about. Try to always come. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I don't know if I was gonna. Hopefully, we'll do this and then hit city council, and then I'm done. I have to go somewhere, so I won't be able to stay for the afternoon ones. But these come in for the morning. Hey, Jennifer, are you calling it? Hey, Laura. Oh no, Laura, feel better.
Good morning, Laura Eklund. Do you have public or
Ah,
multiple
good.
item comment or single item comment today?
Because I wasn't here when I.
Hi, general public comment, please, and the minutes.
Thank you.
Let's see what else I could talk on. I feel better, Laura. You're always missed when you're not here. You know that. She brings that vibrancy. Oh, I hope that helps. I hope you feel better. Plenty of fluids. I should cook you some chicken soup. Some chicken soup is good. I wonder why they're doing the... This is where Yvonne really came in handy. She would read the entire packet. Because I'm like, I wonder why they rejected this bid on number 3. She would know.
Remember what item it was, Michael, for the presentation for Prince?
Well, I know other people, I've been hearing people going through that.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, no, it is. I've been hearing it going around. Oh, thank you for the sparkle style. Oh, thank you, Angela. Hello, hello. Yeah. Well, Laura, again, you don't want to be here and have to have like get to the 10th floor quickly.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody, and welcome
I
to
presume
the
you're the
regularly
y'all.
scheduled meeting of the Board of Public Works for Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. Ms. Reyes, please take roll and establish quorum.
President Kane, Vice President Chavez,
Sometimes they set the rest.
President Hunter, Commissioner Mitchell, and Commissioner Cardenas is out today. And we have Virginia Choi, City Attorney Representative, joining us today, and I am Sandra Reyes, facilitating this meeting this morning.
Thank you very much. We will get started with general public comment, which is an opportunity for the public to address the board on public interest items, and will be provided up to 1
Oh,
minute
thank
per
you,
person,
Kathy.
up
Oh,
to
it's so
2 minutes,
cute.
a total of 10 minutes.
Thank
For the
you.
general public comment segment of each regular meeting, testimony shall be limited in content to subject matters which are within the jurisdiction of the Board of Public Works. The board may not take any action on any matters discussed during the public comment period. We'll start with in-person speakers. First up, we have Michael.
All right,
in the
Michael.
room.
Oh, let me get everyone.
Next speaker, we have Greg Hunter.
That's you?
No, I didn't say
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
Michael didn't want it.
Okay.
Michael,
You too.
who's not here, I'm the hunter. I'm the great Nimrod,
Okay,
the conqueror, the hunter, the
Listen at
betrayal
your
of
own
God's forbidden land that you, evil, corrupt,
Viewer discretion advised.
elements of God's society, you Nephilim, you monsters, you giants, who create the lies that detain us in interest of no fucking purpose. Where is our public, private streets for safety? Why do people have to be hit by scooters? Why do people on e-bikes have to be in our
Yes,
egress
yes, yes, the
or on
head
our
injury.
sidewalks or in our streets?
And
Just
mental illness.
causing in traffic, causing safety issues. What fucking disguise is this, Ms. Chavez? Children walk the sidewalk in the streets, Ms. Chavez. What do you care, Ms. Mitchell? Elderly, disabled people walk the fucking streets every day. And to you, Mr. Kang, God bless Donald J. Trump. Fuck your infrastructure.
Thank you very much. Next speaker, Laura.
Oh, she couldn't make it.
All right, audit elect.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Good morning. Oh, Laura is calling in though. Good morning, everyone. I just want to keep talking about what I always talk about, these permits. I know. You could get rid of me real quick. Just fix this problem and I'll go get out of your hair. But the thing is, I know they're going to be doing an event in July. I'm asking you to force them to do it on their property because we're just sick and tired of having the community have their rights violated. The community is sick and tired of the abuse of the public and the fact that they can go cop shopping and just, it doesn't matter what your permits say. Like we can't keep tolerating that. They cannot be the one entity that, because I don't know, they're so scary or whatever it is, that they get away with just abusing your rules. And LAPD needs to be updated. You guys need to please educate LAPD that no, they cannot overturn the rules because they're not allowed to do this. So I'm asking you to please do something and revoke their R permit. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll now transition to our virtual platform.
Okay, guys. Oh, thank you, Gen X.
Okay, we'll start with
Appreciate
Jennifer. Jennifer, go ahead.
Good morning, board. Today on World Earth Day, I am asking you to help the people of Los Angeles to not become prey to the cult of Scientology by stopping giving them permits to use public property. The permits that are granted are used to hold events disguised as neighborhood celebrations. These neighborhood celebrations try to trick the public into thinking Scientology is here to help the planet, when in reality it is here to scam as much money as possible from its followers. It's here to make senior citizens work until they die. It's here to physically and emotionally abuse its followers in its quest for power. Please stop giving Scientology permits so this abuse can end. I turn back my time.
Great job, Jennifer. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Next we have Gigi. Go ahead, Gigi.
Okay, so again, I question that permit that you guys gave to Scientology on Easter, was that for a private event or for a public event? I'm pretty sure that they asked for it as a public event. I'm pretty sure that they advertised on Eventbrite and on Facebook. But the signs that they had there that were on barricades that bear your name said that it was a private event. So what is going on with that? I also wondered, did they have a permit to have live animals there? They had animals there there was no shade. They were there. I hope that they had water. I did not see these animals getting water. But that is animal abuse to have these animals there in the sun for hours and hours. I hope that they were permitted to have that. But they always violate, and you still give them permits. Stop giving them permits when they don't know how to follow the permits. Thank you. I yield my time.
Great job. Thank you, Gigi.
Next we have Merchant.
Miriam.
Merchant, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm also calling about the permit matter regarding the cult of Scientology. Please look into this matter. If you are going to, which I hope you're not going to give a permit for them for the 4th of July, please make sure to send a city employee there to supervise the situation, as it clearly doesn't seem to be enough that all the delay is documenting and sending you all this information about the fact that they are not following the rules and they are blocking the sidewalks. This is not just a case of violating the permit rules, but it's also discrimination towards disabled people who have the right to use that public sidewalk just like anyone else. Besides, they have a huge parking lot, completely redundant. They can easily have their events going forward. Have a nice day.
Great job, Miriam.
Thank you. Next we have Laura FM. Laura FM, go ahead.
Gotta give me that unmute button. I want to echo what everybody else was just saying about revoking Scientology's permits. Please, it's your guys' ability, Mr. Kang, and your ability, all on the board, to say no more. Don't give them any more permits. They have a huge unused parking lot that they can use all of their manipulative tactic tools in their own property, not on city property, where they literally bully disabled people and people like me who want to just simply be in the event so that I can let them know what event they're being brought to under disguise of a religion. And if you're afraid of their religious status, then do something about it. Don't mix church and state. Stop giving them permits, period. When do you see a Christian church or any church, even right down the street, getting any permits? Why do you keep giving them permits? You're allowing the abuse. You're allowing family disconnection, child abuse. You're setting them up with these permits. You're ruining our lives.
Great job, Laura. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bruce Radio.
Thank you very much. With that, we will close general public comment portion of today's meeting and move forward with multiple agenda item public comment. The board will provide an opportunity for members of the public wishing to speak on more than one agenda item during multiple agenda item comment period for up to a minute per item, to a total of 3 minutes per meeting. This is the only time to speak on more than one agenda item, and please identify the items that you will speak on when you are called. We'll start with in-person speaker Michael Gray Hunter.
Have we not learned our lesson from the greatest tower in Bible time? That we used our infrastructure to build one society under one hunter. Nimrod the Great was evil, the son of a Canaanite, a son of a god. Not my God, maybe your false gods, the gods you worship. The gods that built pillars and called them their thrones. Gods who built infrastructure, like the bridge with all the humps that Eric Garbage City built, that has graffiti on it. Who does it idolize? It idolizes your defaults, your imperfections, to sustain us in a life where we can control. Instead, we become lawless. A community where we give up permits to any Scientologist who wishes to block the egress, the sidewalks, the curb ramps with their fucking bullshit. Fuck Hubbard. Fuck Scientology. And fuck all false religion. I'm here as a god. I'm the son of Benevolent. Azazel, the greatest. No, he was a fool. He believed he could be like God and make wrong decisions, John. He believed he can control the city coffers and allow this arena of people here who pad their wallets with the greed of the American people dollars. It's time to stop Scientology with these permits. It's time to enforce pay to play, motherfuckers. If you want to block the sidewalk, you pay the city. Right, John? Nancy don't give a fuck. Who the fuck is Nancy Pelosi? A dumb bitch with a big mouth, like our governor, who could have easily solved the problem in Woodland Hills by stopping the evil bitch from taking our information back to Iran. But Donald J. Trump, Bill Staley, and David O'Connor are listening. We know about the revised funding for this fucking item here on number 2, affordable housing. Your fucking black mayor hasn't provided affordable housing. What makes you any better to allocate this kind of fucking money when you don't do a good job? I call it out. 42 U.S.C. 1983 politely. Fuck you.
Thank you very much. Audit-elect.
Good morning again. I want to start with the minutes. Like, I know, I don't, a lot of places they do a basic, minutes. We're not asking for a lot, but it is a historical record. And I would love to see, like, we look back 2 years, okay, and there's all this, because you have to remember, every single day that you guys have come to work on this commission, you've heard about Scientology and its abuses. Not one day has gone by. But eventually, hopefully, that's going to change, right? And then to have a historical where people can look at the minutes and kind of see where things have been and where things are going, and things get fixed and things change. And it's not just our concerns, it's everyone's concerns. So like you could just put, like, Miriam called in and asked for, oversight at a permit, on-site permit thing, like this simple. And I think it's just most places do that. And I think you're not, I think you're kind of cheating the historical aspect of it and by not doing that. That's just my opinion. I also want to talk about neighborhood councils. I used to be on them. I am such a believer in them. And that's where even whether it's relating to Scientology or not, anything, just all the infrastructure, I think there needs to be more of a invitation or a connection, because it's not like the city council where, you know what I mean, like they have more time because it goes through committees, but here it's like you're the committee and then it goes to the city council. So I would ask you to do more, because I don't think a lot of them really know about how to really connect like that. I saw something about where the money, I forget what number it is, where the money's going up again, and all these bids, like for the bids, I get concerned because that guy that came that one time, I can't forget that. It's always been, it was like kind of surreal hearing somebody saying, hey, I have this experience. I have a bidder who asked me to double my bid. And like that's, I hope that you guys took that seriously and are carrying that through, because that to me, that goes from just my conjecture, like, oh, I think this is probably could happen, to actually hear somebody saying, this happened and I'm here to be a whistleblower. And so now I'm concerned about all these other projects and all these other contracts, whether or not that's going on. And I'm also, always concerned about, because, whether it's doubling that up or also the part of, like the labor trafficking. I'm like, one of these days, what if somebody comes here and says, you know what, I was labor trafficked. I worked on this bid. But with Scientology, they took me from another country, brought me here, and had me doing this rather than doing religious work. I mean, it could happen, or, so I'm just asking you guys to really, because you do a lot of scrutiny, like you look at your agendas, you guys are paying attention to, like, down to the dollar, down to the penny, like it says 0.11 cents. But we need you to do, like, from before it gets on this agenda, make sure they're doing right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll now transition to our virtual platform.
Laura Essa. Go ahead, Laura. Thank you. I want to echo what Autumn was just saying about the minutes. Please put on the record so it's historical and legal, so that we can literally have evidence showing, other than these Zoom calls. And the fact that your YouTube doesn't have exact time and dates of when every public board meeting is being held, it just says live public works. So if you could adjust that, that's a simple thing to adjust. That literally takes one person to just fix it, and one person to go over what was said on the minutes and to just type that in. So the fact that we keep calling about the minutes and nobody's reflecting it, and it just says comments were taken, that's unacceptable. We're here trying to take down the cult of Scientology, and you're giving them permits. They never need permits. So put it on the record. Put it on the record that we have 20 people calling every time there's a public works meeting, or people coming in person. Audit LA has taken up so much of our time to get you guys to do the right thing. And one of the things is to adjust the minutes so that you can see when people are calling in asking to put the revocable permit on the agenda item as a possible revocation. Please do that. Don't just sit there and listen and say, yeah, we're totally on your side, and then you don't do anything by adjusting the minutes. So do that. Adjust the minutes so that the people in the crowd and the public record will show that there is a huge protest against the public works giving these permits to Scientology. It is a protest. It is evil. Scientology is evil. You guys should not be dealing with them whatsoever.
Thank you. That's
whatsoever.
Very good point. Good morning.
That concludes multiple item comment.
Thank you very much. With that, we will close the multiple item public comment portion of today's meeting.
Didn't Gigi said she wanted to do minutes?
On Monday, April 13th, 2026. Commissioners, any questions or comments? Seeing none.
I'm going to go to the other one.
I'll second.
I'm going to city council.
Pro Tem Grant, seconded by myself.
Hey, Jason. Have a good one. Bye-bye. So what's going on with, I just saw for Iris, what's going on with Iris? Is she okay? You get me nervous. I'm like, oh, thank you, Kathy. Hey, Gina. Hopefully we didn't miss down there. I heard the puppy barking. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, I thought you'd be already over there. Oh, Dusty, my boy, my baby. Did I do a good job? Thank you for speaking about Scientology. Oh.
Isn't Henri supposed to be here this week?
Yeah. I don't know when though. I don't know what day.
I think tomorrow is the federal court hearing David Carter regarding the LA's disciplinary shit.
Oh, okay.
At 9 a.m. at the federal courthouse. That's gonna be a good one.
Oh wow.
Slap to your hands.
That's tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow, Saturday. For Iris. I love Iris. Come on, baby.
I put your guys' name in and stuff, and I think you're not coming, and you pop up, they're like, oh shit.
I know, and I almost didn't make it. Laura couldn't. But I almost, excuse me, because I have to go somewhere. But I'm like, no, I'm coming in.
Remember, they have a randomizer. There is no rule you're breaking when you're submitting more than one name because it randomizes, right?
Exactly. I mean, and plus it's not against the law. But there has to be LAMC for it.
Got it?
Yeah, I do something. Oh, wait, shoot. I need to. Gosh, why does Dusty make me feel happy? There's nothing happy maybe about this place, but oh, sweet boy. Oh, I had to hear the song.
No more, that's all.
I feel bad for Irish because I know how that it hurts to have that happen. Do I see a sir? I see a friendly face. Hi, how you doing? We're at it works.
They're supposed to, no, rape cop.
Huh?
The rape cop.
Yeah.
They're supposed to, they agreed to a settlement. They're supposed to vote on it today.
Really? Okay. I saw something pop up from, but what number is it? Is it open or closed?
I'm trying to find it. I don't see it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it.
Oh, they probably did. Yeah.
Maybe some cowardly stuff. I'd be so pissed off.
I love that you're riding that. I love that you're also doing the James Richardson thing, and I'm glad you're that needs to be.
I meant to talk about it in the council meeting last week, but you know, when I get my speech, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I just start rambling, and I just didn't get it.
I know it gets hard. It gets difficult. It's hard to be able to. I do too. No, I love it, but I mean, like, but sometimes when you're up there, it's like I forget everything I studied.
I never know what I'm going to say when I go.
Yeah, same here.
I think when you start, you come across as a can.
But I at least look through. I try to look through the agenda to see what's on there, so I have an idea. But then I always forget what's on the agenda.
I usually listen to what the chief has to say. Whatever crap you
I know what it's going to. Well, see, and a lot of it, it's like I know it's going to be about Scientology, but I don't prepare the speech.
Number 59.
59, is that open? Let me see.
Additionally, you made an accommodation.
Is it open? 59? Oh, cool.
Handheld microphone. After you hear the name signed up under, call the last. Please raise your hand so the sergeant can bring you the wireless microphone. And finally, to help us run an efficient public comment period, please wait until your name is called.
See, it doesn't give any information.
Was it 59? Let me see.
I don't want to put the name.
Yeah. Let me mute it. I'll mute it. Hold on.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to show the paperwork.
Bryce Trumper, David Carter, Morgan,
Even though it's easy to get.
Trina's Trailer, and Elizabeth Ware.
Oh, so this is the closed session. See, these aren't open, right? Because they're always. It's just during closed session.
So
Yeah, it's closed session.
So we can.
You can, or during public comment.
So I get 1 minute.
Yeah. You can get a total of 4 minutes, but it has to be 3 on agendas.
But that doesn't count as its own agenda thing.
Yeah, well, you can ask them if you could speak on it. Ask them, because maybe they'll let you, but normally it's like closed. Yeah, closed session, but they might let you.
Do they actually?
I mean, I've done it. I think they have, like, they let us, they'll say you want, just say you want item 59 and public comment.
And they're gonna
And
probably
they'll say that's closed, or they'll let you know right then and there. I always throw it in. It's worth a try. It's always worth a try. I always like, just push it. The worst they do, the worst he's going to do is just say you're off topic and then like go to general. You know, I mean, like I even try pushing it and then they're like, we're going to switch you to general.
I can make it work.
Yeah. But try it. Say I want
I don't even
59.
need that long. I just want to. They're going to settle for many millions of dollars right now. Many. 10 million. But they don't want to go ahead and have this cop security. They're settling for something that the police chief said.
They're going to want to hear you directly.
Demonstrably false.
See, that's
It
crazy.
was demonstrably false, which means they never interviewed the victim or the cop.
All right, I'm going to talk about it too. I'm going to. It is disgusting. What?
Why would you ever say this guy? This guy, I could show you text messages right now of pictures that he sends to lots of different women on sex.
What a psycho. Like,
I know of so far 5 other women that he's been stalking for 10 years. Sending them stuff like that. He's obsessed with drugs.
like he's so, and well, he's not a cop at least anymore, right? He's just.
He hasn't been decertified.
Are you serious? So he can go become a cop.
And we knew he was working at SpaceX, which he should have had his security clearance taken away. His defense.
Whoa. Unless they're sending him to the moon for good. Send him to the backside of the moon.
There are rumors that he may be working with ICE right now.
Really?
So imagine if he has access to snatching some woman,
Oh my
putting her in
God.
a car, who knows what he would do. And then they're going to deploy it. There's no... he could do
Right.
whatever he wants.
And if they're not talking to victims anyway, because it's demonstrably false. That doesn't make sense.
If somebody came, if a reporter came up to you right now and said, hey, I want to ask you for a comment about the new year, you're going to be talking about like, oh, I plan on doing this and that. They quoted him in the newspaper where he was talking about, I used to see school shootings when they asked him about that. How does his mind go? This guy's nuts. This guy's a predator. He's out there walking around the valley right now. And
In the valley?
Yeah. He was in the Air Force.
Do you know what area in the valley?
Jahannam.
Oh, that's scary. I don't know what else.
Knowing that you
He was
have
in the Air Force.
2 homes and you know
College degree in
you're having
I bet he has a lot of victims, though.
Well, how many engineering people who have degrees in engineering immediately become cops for the LAPD? It's the power.
that you
He
shall
did
be
all this when he was a
liable
rookie.
in this protest
Think
of
of
these
what
people
happened in
here
10 years when he
that you
decided.
have violated their constitutional rights to possess a home.
That's too much. They need to. No, I'm with you, and I thank you for always keeping up with this stuff.
Nikki has all the information. She hasn't spoken up. We have given her everything.
Please stand up here
that she
and
needs.
speak about
The
your
LAPD says what he's doing is akin to a crime. That he is a predator.
Yes.
We're not going to protect people who have mental health issues. We're not.
Right.
We're just going to allow them to do this.
Maybe. Well, we're run by Scientology. We don't believe in mental health issues. They just have to get their TRs in and do some auditing. They'll be fine.
I'm okay with James Richardson doing some stuff.
Please, please, please.
Is he still head of security over there?
I don't know if he's the. He is. I think at Celebrity Center, but he ran. He was the MC at that Faith and Blue where I got kicked out of. The Faith and Blue. That was October. October. Yeah, he got me and Laura kicked out.
Do you
Like,
have any of the video
oh yeah, I have the whole video.
of him being involved in that?
Well, I have video of him like me asking for his name and he wouldn't give it to me.
And he's the one who had you kicked out?
Yeah, he hit Scientology did. I don't know, but
No, as far as I'm concerned.
because he was like the MC. Yeah. Child bride. He married a 16-year-old. And well, because I probably to cover up his sexual. Because Scientology did it. Yeah, they can do it here, but you have to go see a judge first.
16-year-old in California?
You could be, I think, 14. Yeah, and then but you have to see a judge. But here in Vegas, they didn't have to do a judge, so they took him to Vegas. Yeah. Thank you. I agree with you. But yeah, you have to go to the judge see if your marriage ready. I think it's 14. I think. Or there may not even be an age. I don't even know what the age limit is. Yeah. You're sick. Yeah. And he's on their. I became ordained so I can join their clergy council. They're trying to forget to give me the info. Yeah.
You are now a city of Babel.
Yeah. Yeah, he married a 16-year-old. He was 22.
General public comments.
How long ago?
It was a long time ago, probably he's, I think, in his 40s now, so
But how old is he now?
22, and she was 16. That's like a college graduate age. And she's in like not even a senior in high school. But they do that to cover up for sexual, like you can sexually, you know what I mean? So, like they do that.
And then all the senior leader officers hang around with him.
Yeah.
Who's the worst? Mata?
Who?
Who do you think is the worst out of all of them? Mata?
You mean the cops?
How many senior leader officers are Scientology?
Maybe Mata.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, we had a talk. We had a one-on-one with
What's his name still around? The boy one? The singer? The worst.
Oh, Tim Tom. I haven't seen anything about him, or I haven't seen him. I haven't seen
What's crazy about
Rand.
him is he acted like he was a senior leader officer and he wasn't.
He's not. No. Did they call us? What is it? Ew. Okay, Laura just said that she's pretty sure he was with her when she was 14, and they got married at 16, and they ran to Vegas because they wouldn't have so they didn't have to see a judge.
And then they tried to report two 14-year-olds walking out of their school.
Yeah.
Because all those kids walk out.
Yeah.
And that's what punishment.
Yeah. Well, they don't care about
What are those
that.
kids doing these days, though?
Yeah, no, I can't help it. Okay, technically I know we're not allowed to condone it, but whatever. It's like they're bringing more awareness to everything. They're fighting back.
I got a phone call from a pretty big reporter for a pretty big publication. He's doing a story about it. I'm like, listen, I don't know anything about it. I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say this, I used to sit there and these kids are warning each other in their own special way.
Yeah, they're letting the world know, like, no, we don't want this. Like, they know what's up. Like, we have nothing to do with it. They're not scared.
I'll call a few more names. Regina, Luke Kennard, Richard Kajan, Harold Boaz Goodman, Rob Kwan.
They had to have called me. Did they call me? Did they call Audit LA at all?
Until May 19th.
I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go up there. You should just go up there.
Hello, speaker.
Oh, we got Spindler today too. Hey, nice to see you. I don't even know what I'm talking about. We got Spindler in the house today.
The Charter Commission has officially endorsed a personnel recommendation for charter reform. This is not a small step. It reflects
coalition building and a clear vision for how
Trying to
Los
find out.
Angeles can move toward a more equitable and accountable system for workers. Now we're at a crucial juncture. Meetings and hearings underway, but this process cannot move forward without direction and alignment from all workers committees. Without that instruction to the coalition of labor unions, the process may risk stalling at a very moment when it should be advanced. For our members, this is about more than process. This is about access to quality public jobs, transparent hiring, and ensuring that Black workers and historically skewed communities are no longer.
I love that, Jason.
That's what the city, we help to say every day. We are asking for Congress to move this forward with urgency and intention. If there are staff or careless present today,
Sorry.
This is a request to continue item number 1 to May 19th.
Can I speak your please without objection to, so go ahead. Sorry, Mr. President. Hi, Speaker. Which items are general public counsel tonight?
I think it's good to on item 30 and general.
Administration, please begin.
Good morning, council members. Shirley Griffin, women voters of the state of Los Angeles, and Lemonburg, there in LA. If you've had a chance to read this final report from the Child Reform Commission, you'll know that the police accountability section.
Thank you, Jason, for stopping by.
Recommendation to consider liability insurance for LAPD officers. Since 2020, LAPD accounted for over $1 billion for liability payouts. Last month, the federal court ordered Los Angeles City to pay $11.8 million for men blinded in one eye by a lethal projectile. We support the Budget and Finance Committee's recommendation that the CAO release the actuarial study on city.
I think so. I'm not sure. Can we check? Can we check? Okay. Thanks.
The final report from the Charter Reform Commission. Please see the letter you received from Fairrest LA regarding the process for reviewing the hard work done by the.
Did they call me? I'm trying to. But did they call before we came in?
The city has invested $1 million for charter reform.
General.
Thank you.
You, are you going to speak or you have an extra? You have a chance to
Starter time again.
Remember that the city has invested $1 million for the Charter Reform Commission to determine how our government can better serve the people of Los Angeles. The full city council should hear a presentation from the commission before the Rules Committee makes recommendations for charter amendments for the full council to consider in June. Also, it's not enough to offer one opportunity at the Rules Committee for public comment on charter reform. Community members must be allowed to give public comment at each of the meetings scheduled for deliberation. Discussions about charter reform will be bolstered by the valuable input from the public. Thank you for ensuring that this happens.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Streeter, which items are general public comment? Then you have 3 minutes.
So, see here, number 6. What? An indicted felon? Assessing property tax liens on the city council? He's indicted. How the hell can you have somebody facing 12 felony charges on number 6, stealing people's money on their property? I don't understand it. That's not fucking legal. And number 2, the same shit with this, we're employees. Manchester Avenue looking for $7,000, but the council members under current indictment. Conflict of interest. How did your city ethics commission, your city attorney, how do you allow somebody that's under threat of going to prison for up to 14 fucking years, which is that old motherfucker that we all accepted, all right? Yeah. Then we've got the illustrious Mona Lisa Padilla, number 3, stealing $1,500 of our current staff. Then we have number 10, Kevin De Leon. I told you, all these people in city court need to vote for Kevin. me in this personal legal matter. Did we get a waiver off the Mossman LLC for that, and now we want them to come back and take in more of our city money? Can't you find some of the lawyers? I went to Orange County, they're starving, Bob. Santa Ana, the lawyers are starving. They're chasing ambulances to try to get business, Bob. Why don't you let these great Santa Ana attorneys get some of this? And again, if you have a legal problem, you're probably right. This is about tonight. Now, look in your mail, everybody, when you use your property taxes.
Did you want general this week,
What?
Did you want general?
I thought I told you, all I was doing.
Go ahead.
You don't go in, motherfucker. Now, Los Angeles City Clerk is sending you a bill for the street lights that Bob will repair and Katie will repair. It looks like this. And you gotta open it and you gotta fill it out and return it before June 2nd, or you're gonna be fucked in the ass for the rest of your life for additional lighting assessments. This is all Nifty around the noodles fault. Nifty is gonna stop this. All fault. But this is how they run for mayor. Now, enough off that news, Bob. You're not gonna be able to pass this act, because under Lodell versus the City of New York, your public hearings violate the First Amendment. I will prove it. You people run these meetings like a con, don't you? Bunch of cons.
We so missed you. So glad that you're back coming to the meetings regularly and liking us. So thank you so much. Next speaker.
You have to be able to use the word con.
Thank you, Mr. Schindler.
Are you a con?
Hello, which item?
Wait.
Are you one?
Wait, he's using the C word. What happened? I missed something.
Okay, we have 2 minutes for the items and then for general. Start with the items, please.
For the record, I signed up as Luke Kennard. Item 30 is on liability mitigation, and I would just note, the mayor talks about addressing our liability problems by hiring out people to fix our sidewalks, our streets. We're going to add 500 new positions, and you all know how terrible this city is at hiring people.
Yep.
We tried to revise that in 2024, and that got punted to the commission because we didn't have the meet and confer. And we haven't had the meet and confer start until now. And that's why the Charter Reform Commission didn't give you a single recommendation related to personnel. So that's why it's really important to think about whether or not this goes to the full council so you can give direction. Because this meet and confer process is happening behind closed doors, and you're not actually influencing it. I will just note that one of the organizations that actually did provide some recommendations on personnel was the Black Worker Center, and I encourage you to look at their recommendations. Item 25 is on the Palisades wildfire, and I do think it's important to just revisit that and not, doing too much Monday morning quarterbacking, but for all the talk about the mayor being gone, I think you guys remember we did have an acting mayor. And part of the problem was our acting mayor was in this council chamber. Instead of preparing for the wildfire, he was preparing for a meeting here.
Did he go yet?
And what did we see? The fire broke out in the morning. The fire chief was texting, asking for the council president to call her. She didn't hear back. The council president didn't ultimately reach the command post until 3 p.m., over 3.5 hours after the chief asked for his number. I just bring all that up to say, this whole question of whether or not the council president should be serving as both council president and mayor in the short term and long term persists. We haven't addressed it. One of the solutions that could have addressed it was creating the Office of Public Advocate. For general comment, who is this charter reform process for?
Oh, dang.
Why are we leaving decision makers out of this process? Skipping the full council is just bad. The last conversation we had about council size as a full council was in 2022. We have elected 9 new council members since then. We need a pulse on the actual question. Where do you want to go? What number? We need to actually study that. 1 day of public comment at committee is a joke and it's insulting. Do not forget, you have to get voter approval. Lastly, the schedule says that we're gonna have a 5-day turnaround. We're gonna wait until after the election, because this is political. We gotta wait and read the winds of the election before moving forward. And then we're gonna have a committee, revise the whole thing, and send it to the full council 5 days later. You know how much time you're gonna have to read that revised ordinance?
You know how slow the city attorney is? It's not your fault, that's the president's fault not giving you time.
Before the next speaker begins, I'd like to call up a few more names. Frederick Sillick, E. William Good, Javier, and Margot Hunter.
After her.
Hi, good morning. Just general public comment.
Okay, you have a minute. Please begin.
Okay. Hi, my name is Ritu Mahajan. I'm an attorney with Public Counsel. We provide free legal services to hundreds of small business owners in the city year after year. And I've seen firsthand how landlord retaliation and harassment, including lockout threats and failure to make necessary repairs, leads to small business displacement, which negatively impacts people's livelihoods and our economy. I want to thank Council Members Dorado and Hutt for introducing a motion today to support community serving small businesses and create mechanisms for us to hold bad actor landlords accountable. Thank you.
Good morning. Hello? You told me to go.
Yes, which items for general public comment did you want to speak on?
All of the above, please, sir.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes for the items followed by a minute for general. Please begin.
Thank you. I want to start off with you guys are going to have a massive settlement for a degenerate, perverted officer who did a lot of harm. But I want to ask you why, I mean, I know you fired him, and you're going to settle, which you should, probably for millions, but why are you stopping there? Why are you not taking his post certification away or going for that? And why are you not prosecuting him to make sure that this horrible, evil person who does not deserve to wear a badge anywhere can't, to prevent future victims? We need to take victims, and what people go through seriously. Like, I've been coming here for 2 years talking about victims, and it seems like no one's taking it seriously. Okay, but I am asking you to not only settle, and pay this victim what she is due, but to go after his post-certification and prosecute. That's how we protect victims. Nobody should have to suffer under people like that. And so now I want to talk about the, I got so started on that, I got upset about it. The one with the ADA and stuff and hiring people. This city has for the longest time, you didn't even have an ADA person for anyone to contact about anything. And it's just sad. Like, it feels like the ADA community is just tossed aside. I'm like, since I've been coming here, I think I'm on my 3rd chair because of all your streets and sidewalks that are not passable. But there's also other issues, that, and you just don't take it seriously. Like, I can't even go and speak up at the mic at the podium. I have to stay back here, like I'm in a cage, okay? Because you don't take it seriously. You don't have the right personnel. You don't even listen to, any of this stuff. So I'm talking about ADA stuff, and no one's even listening. So it's like, whatever. And I think even Smoke and Scan would agree with me. You guys don't listen, but you should be listening, because all this stuff is important. And I'm not here asking for I'm not asking for all this free stuff. I'm just asking for sidewalks that work, and I'll take out these. And now you're making it worse too, okay? And this is what I want your ADA people to know. You're voting in all these things like street benches and things that, like advertisements, that is taking away more sidewalk space, okay? It's like you have the technical, amount that you can pass, but sometimes people, they have their kids with them, and it's just, you're making it so difficult to navigate, and you're just doing the bare minimum, and I don't like it, okay? I don't think anyone should be happy with it. And as far as with the state of emergency, I know for a fact that Smoke and Scan will agree with me on this. Make sure there's enough water this fire season. Make sure we have enough water, that we're on alert, that we are prepared, because never let what happened like that happen, and rebuild the Palisades. Thank you. I want my 1 minute. Okay, I'm here to talk about Scientology. I'm sick and tired of like just giving them the endless permits, endless clout. They can do whatever they want. They have no consequences. And I'm hoping that elections have consequences, Mr. Hugo, that, you know, I'm curious to see if any of the people running against you are willing to listen to people who give enough time and energy out of, you know, their lives. Like, why would I be here for 2 years? I don't get paid for this. It's from my passion. Scientology is a cult that does so much harm to people. You have the actual victims coming here talking about it, and you do nothing. And you guys, you know, it's, you know, now like these kids are like, they're running through and they're bringing attention to it, which is great, but we need to know why Scientology is harmful, okay? And they have too much influence on this city. And it's continuing, and it never ends. I'm here because, and I'm going to keep coming as long as I can. And I hope you guys take it seriously and do something about it.
Thank you, Speaker.
Yeah, elections have consequences. Thank you.
Hello, which items for
Hey, guys. I know, I'm waiting for the song. I'm gonna wait for Stacy's song. Thanks, guys.
Los 50,000 trabajadores de comida rápida dependemos de su apoyo. The 50,000 fast food workers depend on your support. Para asegurar que podamos aprender sobre nuestros derechos. To ensure that we can learn about our rights. Y así poder asegurar que nuestros trabajos sean justos y seguros. Guarantee fair and safe working. Conociendo las leyes que
Hey,
existen para
Paralyzed.
protegernos. And also to know the laws that exist in order to protect us. Por favor, apoyen la ley de trabajo justo en la comunidad latina. Gracias. Please support the Fair Labor Act of last week of Thank you.
Gracias. Before the meeting begins, I'll call up a few more names. Smoking Scan, Hurley and Goodman, Manuela Martin, Marine, and Juanito. Hello, which do you want to speak on? Schedule or?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, because I put that in, so I already went. Go for it. So Stacy is Smoking Scan today.
Estoy aquí, Gonzalo, porque estoy apoyando la reclamación de abusos contra pequeños comercios. And I'm here with Xavier. And I'm here in support to talk about the abuses against small business owners. Por nuestros arrendadores que no rentan, a veces son abusivos con nosotros. Como por ejemplo, the landlords that we rent from are sometimes abusive towards us. Cuando uno está rentando, se descompone algo, ya sea que liqueo en el techo, ellos nos dicen, oh, al rato vengo y lo arreglo. For example, when one complains about a leak, perhaps like on the roof, they say, oh, we can look at it later. Y mientras uno ya se le echó a perder las cosas y ellos no ven eso, o sea, ellos no te dicen, oh, págame la renta un poquito 3 días después y nosotros nos tenemos que esperar a veces hasta una semana para llegar a eso. Meanwhile, our stuff is ruined, they never negotiate and say, oh, you can pay your rent a bit later. Entonces yo por eso estoy apoyando porque se mejore esas condiciones para nuestra gente, más que nada nuestra gente latina. So I'm here in support of this motion in order to better the conditions for our community, especially for the Latin American community. Estamos empezando a entender, entonces, si ustedes nos ayudaran un poco en esta forma, quizás seguiríamos más, o sea, subiríamos un poquito más de tiempo. We're starting, and your support would really mean a lot. It can help us succeed even further.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Please speak. which items or general public comments did you want to speak on?
Public comment, great. Yeah, the general public comment. Sure, please begin. Good morning.
Public comment, speech of the people, Wednesday, April 22nd, 2026. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect, wish to extend on the theme of balance. The current unbalanced economic circumstances contributes to a mental imbalance. Mental health can be revolutionarily improved with economic balance. Economic balance is positively correlated to mental balance. Putting graduated tax economic reforms in place and recirculating the resources with a profound equal redistribution intention will be the solution to our most detrimental economic conditions, allowing for more effective, sound decision and judgment balance practices. Socialism is the challenge of socialized behaviors to create good days. Hello, speaker. Which items or general public comment did you want?
Comentario público. Buenos días, señores concejales. Mi nombre es Javier Sánchez y vengo aquí para a ver si apoyan una ordenanza que es bajo para los pequeños negocios que sufrimos acoso por los dueños.
Why is Hernandez crying?
No tenemos recursos para mantener estos negocios operando.
Good evening, Honorable Councilman.
She was wiping her eyes.
I'm here to ask your support for an ordinance known as Tahoe, which is to protect small businesses for not being harassed. They don't have sufficient resources to be operating their businesses on a daily basis.
Sí, porque sufrimos acoso de algunos dueños, entonces queremos que pase esa ley bajo.
Because we suffer harassment at the hands of some of the owners, so we want Tahoe to be approved.
Y con esta administración que tenemos, no podemos mantener operando nuestros negocios chicos.
And with this current administration in place, we are not able to operate our small businesses.
So les pido a los concejales que apoyen la ordenanza Tahoe, y especialmente a la concejal Jurado y a la concejal Pires y a todos los demás que nos apoyen en esta ordenanza o que pase una ley.
So yeah, we ask that you support the Tahoe, and especially for Councilwoman Jurado and Heather. We ask for your support for this.
Gracias. Es todo, gracias.
Thank you.
Hello.
Mi nombre es Manuela Martín. Vengo con el equipo de SACE.
My name is Manuela Martina, and today
Vengo hablando sobre el negocio porque yo soy también pequeño negocio.
I am here talking about businesses because me, I have a small business.
Lo que yo vengo compartiendo, los dueños del negocio, los dueños que nos rentan, quieren aprovechar nuestra pobreza.
I'm here because owners, people who rent out to us, they want to take advantage of our poverty.
Porque yo en la Alvarada 6, allí renté un pedazo de local.
Because me on Alvarado and Six, I rented local.
Hace como 3 meses y es comercial, pero hay personas que viven donde yo vendo.
I rented it 3 months ago, and it's commercial, but there's people that live around where I'm operating.
Y yo hablé con el encargado del edificio, le dije que por favor, que anda cayendo la basura sobre el producto.
I spoke to the owner of the establishment and I told him, please, the trash is dripping on the product.
Dude, bueno, listen to this freaking attorney.
Si no te gusta, pues te puedes ir. Y yo le
Call you off topic. Is there
He
anyone?
told me if you don't like it, you can leave.
Francis.
Gracias.
I'd like to call up Amy Chong, Julieta Garcia, Memphis, Science B, Casey Seara Bollinger, Amy P, and Nicholas Kudo. So you can do that and public comment and all items. Which items, which kind of public comment did you want?
Yes, general comment.
Great, yeah, the minute.
Hello, my name is Francisco. I work for SAGE. We've been doing outreach to small business owners for the last 2 years. And we've been hearing a lot of stories about harassment. And we know that commercial property owners use the weapon of harassment to increase, pressures for displacement. Harassment not only affects the small business owner, but sometimes it also affects their health, their families, sometimes them ending in the hospital. So this is the right thing to do to support this motion, anti-harassment for commercial tenants. It's a win-win situation for everyone. We keep our small business healthy. We keep our local economy healthy. They also pay their taxes. So please support this motion.
Thank you.
All right, Streets is up.
Hello, Speaker, which general public comment, or which item for general public comment did you want?
Yeah, I want to speak on 59 public comment.
Okay, you have a minute for each. Please start with item 59.
Yeah, so today in private session, council is going to be speaking about a lawsuit, or voting on a lawsuit, related to a cop who raped a woman. He raped a woman who was on adequate armed mental health hold. He didn't just rape her. He angrily raped her. And he fisted her. He then proceeded to try to make her have sex with the dog. Now that we tried to cover this up, they didn't even have this guy certified. I've heard that he may be working for ICE right now as we speak. And he's only able to do that because nobody is spoken up. He has more victims out there. I know of 5 different women that reached out to me who has been stalking some for up to 10 years. Same thing, always involved in sexual assault. And nobody's in there changing. Moving on to public comment.
Yes, please.
This ex-cop is a predator. And because of that, we're going to settle many millions of dollars. But you guys are doing it private. Same way that the LAPD comes up to this cop. By doing everything in private. I imagine private settle for $10 million or so. But nobody's doing anything to have this predator arrested. You guys can sit here, you guys have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to defend the city in this case, where the lawyers have been trying to slut shame the victim. You said nothing. Nobody's spoken up. I went to DA Hockman and he said, well, you got to talk to the LAPD to get him arrested. Nikki, you have all this information, you run from mayor. I think it is time for you to speak up. Show what you're really about, or get the fuck out of the race. This is your way.
Great job.
Fuck out of here. Speaker? Hi, Speaker. Which items in general public comment did you want?
Just gonna wait for Stacy. Or today's smoking scam.
Sure, please go ahead.
My legal name is Ingrid Selena Wise, but people know me as Ingrid X, like Malcolm X, because I think just like him. And I have been trying to run for mayor for the last year, and I'm being denied on the ballot. I have come downtown 4 times. I have called in numerous times, and I don't get the proper paperwork. and someone is systematically blocking me from being on the ballot for mayor. I have been raped 7 times in the last 6 years, and the Worcester Division hasn't pursued one of the rapes. I know where every man lives, and only in Inglewood did one person come to justice. Now I'm going to get on the ballot somehow. And people like Kern Price and Maxine Waters and Margaret Lee Thomas.
Thank you, Speaker. Thank you for coming out and comment.
All right, Stacy.
Hi, which items or general public comment did you want?
All items in general, please call
Please go ahead.
them. Thank you. This agenda has 23 items that are least for days and cars. We will lean on the towers to put our city at a loss. The ones that were empty that are covered in rubbish. And because they were abandoned, we had to pay for security.
Wasn't me.
Item 26, we gotta identify the funding for ADA compliance, the whole world will be coming. So the World Cup and then later the Olympics. And maybe Casey walks in wax and tricks. If we gotta spend to comply with ADA, so we can invite the athletes to come play, it should come as no surprise when I say we should have been in compliance already. Item 27, ETC, increased enforcement for parking, ETC, we need at least 700, ETC, also for traffic controlling, ETC, will new hires be earning, ETC, I think I recall learning, ETC, it costs more for patrolling, ETC, the revenue is generating. Today's agenda is 62 items, let's go back to item 25. We're extending a declared emergency relating to last year's fires. Remember when celebrities raised a bunch of money, but most fire victims, they never saw a penny. Well over a year after the catastrophic fires, people leading funders now silly liars. The city failed to meaningfully protect the renters and permit expediting could honestly be better. But is it an emergency now after months, or are you moving slow on the work to be done? The point of this declaration is simply fun and to avoid bureaucratic obligations. Let's refer to closed session. Liabilities. There's 19 on the agenda. Liabilities. How many will we settle? Liabilities. To avoid litigation. Liabilities. Trip and falls on the sidewalk. Liabilities. Allocating misconduct. Liabilities. Whistleblower retaliation. Liabilities. Assigning and telling someone. It's such a secret when everyone's reminded what our city's negligence caused. Hundreds of millions in liabilities putting us at a loss. Maybe it's time we make departments cover their own mistakes. Especially the LAPD, all they do is take. We better tell these plaintiffs sorry for the pain that we've caused. We cannot fix our sidewalks so people treat them fall. Better tell taxpayers sorry for the money we've lost. In settling liabilities that the police have caused. Okay then, it's budget season, everyone's reminded what our city's negligence caused. Hundreds of millions in liabilities putting us at a loss. Maybe it's time we make departments cover their own mistakes. Especially the LAPD, all they do is take. I just want to echo what's been said up here about the charter reform. The process has been a mess. Having only one committee session for the public to comment on it is disgraceful. And if I were a member of this body and I was running for mayor, I would certainly be making my voice heard that there should be more transparency and public interaction, especially if that was part of the platform that got me elected in the first place. And regarding what Rob Kwan said about personnel, yes, I know from personal experience, this city sucks at hiring people. It takes months. There's so much paperwork. The personnel department is flooded. They're backed up. We need more thought about this, and the public needs to be involved. Fuck ICE, get ICE the fuck out of LA. Shout out to Motion Stand.
Awesome job.
Before the next speaker begins, I'll call up a few more
Okay, I think we're done.
D. Hunter, Isabella Schrader, Rosemaria Marquez, Sharon Kay, and Arroyo.
I gotta go to set an appointment. Bye, Dusty. Okay, I have a question. Then I gotta run. Okay. Well, because why didn't they give him a warning? He used the C word.
Two fucking times.
Yeah, how come? Why didn't they? Are they scared of you? Like why?
Well,
People want to know.
they're gonna have a problem with their little tax update. They're gonna have a little hearing on their little tax in June. So if somebody says two of those bad words, you don't get to talk as a taxpayer. So only if you're a taxpayer and you're talking at the podium, you can't say the N word or the C word. Anybody else can, anywhere else, except there. But the taxpayer, see, this new tax that they're trying to pass needs a public hearing June the 2nd.
Okay.
So I'm sending Scumbag a letter there, so he answers me that I intend to say those two words as part of my public comment. And if I'm banned, please acknowledge the fact that I'm banned from using those two words at my public comment. He won't answer me.
Interesting.
Son of a bitch. So yeah.
I was curious because like I was expecting to get tossed out of here.
Every homeowner is getting a ballot in the city for a separate tax bill.
More
for
taxes.
hundreds of dollars for fucking streetlights that are never fixed. So this was KDR Slosky did this shit, and the Board of Public Works is getting the money.
We need to get rid of. She needs to get voted out.
Every property owner in LA City where the property tax bill is getting that bill.
We want to thank council
And
members
it says ballot on
Alvarado,
it.
Heather
You have to
Couch,
fill it in
and
and return it before June 2nd.
their
Or it's a
leadership in
permanent
introducing a
tax.
motion to create an
Wow.
Every fucking
anti-harassment
year,
ordinance
and it goes up
to
for
urge,
inflation.
to create
That's
more
insane.
small
It starts
businesses from further
$150
displacement and harassment
and
from
dollars
their
and up.
landlords.
Of course, because they got to break our people's back.
I got two of them, 150 and 220. $370 fucking dollars.
Small businesses, especially immigrant-owned businesses right now,
But it's for
are
street
struggling
lighting.
to get by. And
Yeah, but they just keep robbing the copper anyway until they fix the freaking copper situation.
So when they
Why is it our burden?
So when they hold the public hearing,
protections and stability for our small
we're going to
businesses.
send
Thank
people
you.
in to go, hey, you fucking cunts. You know, and the goal.
That's on June 2nd?
Yeah, is to get them thrown out. We want them to get thrown out. And then protesting the tax. While they're protesting the tax, get them thrown out for using the two magic words. Just using the two words, nothing else.
I wish I just maybe just the one.
Then that means they're denied their hearing. If they're denied their hearing, the tax can't legally be enforced. So this could cost the city $400 to $500 million a year. So this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm really going to try to fuck them hard on this. And so what I'm telling followers, please acknowledge the fact that I can't say those two words at that hearing. They won't answer me.
Wow.
So, okay. So I'm just going to go, you know, and say, and June the 2nd, you dirty fucking cunts, you sent me that motherfucking bill, you bitching motherfuckers. You know, and then I want to stop and give me my warning. Good. Once they do that, the public hearing goes legally down the fucking drain. And their tax goes right with it.
Good. Oh, well, that part's good. I don't like the words, but I like that the not getting it waiting.
I have two lawyers since November that I've been paying to research it. We've been building the claims, we're getting ready for it. But this got front loaded. We saw this. We said, hey, we can use it for this purpose.
Does this mean you're back with us now? Because you've been MIA for a long time. Just visiting today?
This is guerrilla warfare. This is what this is.
Take that fucking mask off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta run though. I have an appointment. I gotta go, guys.
Whatever gives me more time.
All right. I have to run. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for letting me know. All right, guys. I gotta roll. Have a good one. Bye. Yeah. Okay.
Turn on the fountain, the whole doggone out here, and then right on the window. Mark, it's a really terrific park.
Thank you.
Nice plant, dark, and we'll get it early. Hopefully that's not happening.
I got this one. I think. Yep, I got it. Thank you, teddy bear. Have a good one. Oh, I love you too, Antex. All right, I'm going to turn her around because I want to. Sorry, I don't like being on camera, but I got to talk to Irish. Irish, I am so sorry about your mom. That is a pain that it will leave you speechless. Anything I could do from across the pond, let me know. But know that I love you. I appreciate you. You're amazing. And I hope you feel the love and warmth and comfort from this community. Much love. I had to say that. I don't like going on camera, but Irish is worth it. She's amazing. And I'm so sorry about her mom. It's just horrible. It's heartbreaking. It's hard being without mom. There's sometimes I lost my mom in 12, and sometimes I still I want my mommy. I know it's hard. It's like no matter how old you get, it doesn't matter. It's like moms are just moms, it's always your mom. So my heart goes out to you, Irish. We love you. Now I'm gonna have to that was an interesting meeting. I didn't know about the tax thing. I always learn something new. It was great having Streets here. Talking about that. I love that he's stuck on getting this cop out, dealt with. So he brings so much awareness to that. But we keep fighting the good fight, guys. Thank you for everyone that called in. Thank you. I'm so happy we have Jennifer now on the lineup, and maybe next time we'll see. I'll just keep bringing up Miriam to see how long it takes them to say Miriam instead of Mirjam. But we'll see. But guys, I have to run. I have to go grab an appointment, but I'm going to go to ladies' room first, so can't drag you in there. But thank you, guys. Much love to you. Much love, Irish. We're thinking of you. Love you.